Toly Digital is basically a business that for 25 years we've supported a very specific market. We help rural telephone companies provide service to their customers. So primarily voice services. So we've done that for over 25 years, but probably a handful of years ago, we also spun off a little retail division called Kubota Communications. And that was because we had in the past requests for people for retail services where typically we only service rural telephone companies. You know, it's really relationships. It's the fact that we've gotten to know these folks and what their needs are, and we customize the services we provide to meet their needs. So, I mean, they've changed a lot from back in 1995 when the business first started. We were just trying to get them to not give all their long distance service to AT&T and make some money themselves offering long distance. Well, we've had to evolve with that through all the TDM changes to SIP termination, to VoIP services, more focus on internet and data, helping them with their networks. I mean, it's just grown and changed, and we basically have stayed right there with them to help them come up with products that'll meet those needs as they have them. We started out, back when I joined and my father wanted to retire, we probably only had less than 50 telephone companies that we supported. One day we woke up and it was 100, and now it's well over 200 of those companies that we're supporting today for those services. So it's continuing to grow. I mean, we just added, I would say probably just in the last 12 months, we've probably added more than a dozen of them, well over a dozen customers. So it continues to grow because there's still other ones out there that are learning that we're, again, dedicated to this market and we work closely with them. So we just keep adding more. It was twofold. I'd say number one, the product had all the features we wanted. Again, not just the billing side, but all the other, the CRM functionality, the trouble ticketing, the credit card payments. I mean, everything built into one, and very easy to use, you know, when you go through and look at how it's laid out. So we like the platform, but also, you know, over time, I mean, it took quite a few years, but, you know, I had talked to Ryan quite a few times, and you guys have good people there, you know, real nice people. And that didn't hurt either in terms of getting it all laid out. But the product was just well laid out when I compared it to what else I was looking at in the marketplace for over 5 years, you know. So I think it helps us keep track of all the detail and information related to our customers. And again, mostly on the retail side to begin with, but now that's beginning to expand on the wholesale side and help us keep up with all that as well. It's just good caliber people. We've had a very good experience with the people. And at the end of the day, that's very important because so many of those problems that come up in big projects and when you use partners to help provide services, a lot of times it's the people and the communications that can really fall apart and cause it not to work. But that's certainly not been the case with you guys, so we really appreciate that. You can reach out and learn more about us through our websites, either www.tolydigital.net or www.kubota.com for our retail services.